We are going to be seeing the Smolder in a solo lane. It looks like we're going to be getting Nico top.
Ooh,
By
one
the
hit
looks
Nico
of
top.
things. So that's where we're
Honestly,
going to
if
be.
Monkey had a little bit more HP, they could have just pushed in this wave and looked for a dive or just threaten it just to, you know, make sure that Hope and Kyle like maybe have to split the XP 3 ways as
Oh, I
no,
like
it's
this.
just a
Oh, nice play by Tarzan, burning his flash to get in front of it. It'll be first blood going over to Hope. Wow.
Well, so does his job. Dream jungler moment, as we've actually got a lane swap going on here. Shanks caught out. Don't think
I think
Shanks is
he's
in trouble
fine,
though.
though. Monkey is going after him flashes, and Xiaozha is here all the way up top, but Shanks with a nice sidestep, but he gets rooted from the passive anyway. But it will be Xiaozha who gets the kill.
Yeah, but now it's about the snowball effect. Who else could potentially find themselves in a little bit of danger because the wave was stacking, but of course the rotation in.
Xiaozha over the wall, bites off a little bit more than he could chew. Monkey can't help him out. Flandre will be able to get the last auto attack off. And now all of a sudden, so you probably don't need to. You could probably just go.
True, probable to be honest. But yeah,
maybe one day.
maybe one day I can get away with the James Harden cosplay. Jokes
up to the
jokes
top
aside,
here. They're going for it. They're
Andre?
just dive him. Just dive this guy. Let's go.
Yeah, kill him.
Plan to Flandre. Mom coming through.
Everything's missing.
Heal. Forces a flash out of Flandre.
This is not a good dive. I was studying it like the Bible.
Let me ask you, Jamada, who was the first pro player you watched that you really were enamored by? You probably said, listen, I want to play the game like that guy a little bit.
Dandy, 2014. It's old. It's
let's go on. Here comes the Nocturne. Tarzan able to get in there. Kyle doing what he can to get CC off, but no kills yet for AL as BLG managed to get one. Monkey doing what he can, drops his ultimate just to try to run away. The health bars are a little low on the side of BLG. Is there a secondary engage? It's going to come from Liang Shen. Make a Death Rocket lands. Here comes Shanks. He's only able to get one for Hope as he's starting to reset, and he gets the Monkey, but he's not able to get anything more, at least not yet. Does have a triple. Baye and Haru will retreat to the safe.
You do that, it feels like, you know, this mid-game potential bridge to set up Desire for later games is just not going to be present. So if Jinx, or rather if Monkey's put behind, it's going to get a little bit rough. Lights are off.
Yeah, lights out. Xiaozha going to be the target, and everybody's on top of him. He's not going to be able to find a way out. It's going to be another kill for Hope. Will we get anything off the back of the reset? Shanks forcing the ultimate out of Baye, and look at the other side. Monkey just off on his own trying to 1v1 Tarzan, but it wasn't a 1v1. So everybody else shows up. Tarzan getting that one too. And anyone's legend.
On the collapse, it makes it very easy to then pick off Monkey. And I think Tarzan even spell shielded the ultimate out, as speaking of spell shield.
Another nice spell shield out of him. Here comes the teleport coming in from Cassante here. It's BLG trying to get this Rift Herald, trying to do something. Flandre coming in from the top side. Yangshen doing what he can to just try to keep Tarzan away from smiting this. He gets pulled in, but here comes Shanks. Big knock up on his ultimate, and Hope has room to run. He's already excited. He's going to be able to actually get his first kill of the fight, and now the rest of them will fall like dominoes. Tarzan over the wall gets one for himself. He's going to even stay alive through that. It's a triple kill as Hope turns everyone
to try and put some work in, and some damage he does put out is good, but it's just the rest of BLG getting melted far too quickly in comparison, as first tower now also going to go over to Hope, an additional 600 gold, and Flandre, it goes from bad to worse, from worse to a nightmare for BLG. Also pick up this tower, as it's so many stacks.
Maybe if Shank's ultimate was a little bit worse there's a conversation to be had about Flandre's flank, but there was just nothing to be done there for BLG. Is trying to get away as Xiaozha. I think he might just get run down by Tarzan here, trying to make his way to the blast plant, but Tarzan puts himself on the right side of it. Xiaozha hooking the wall, and Monkey is just going to look at him and say, hey, buddy, I'm sorry. Haru also finds himself on the wrong side of the tracks. Tarzan, Cal, and Flandre are just going to pincer this poor man. He's going to drop his ultimate shirt between worlds. That just means Tarzan will be able to get the kill. It is another just rough showing here. And there's this guy who played for Team Curse. His name was Nijackie. And he played Veigar. I played Veigar from like level 1 to level 30. and I was like, oh, this guy plays my favorite champion. Like, this guy's cool. So he was really the first one that I was like, ooh, I kind of want to be like that guy. Right now, I want to be like Hope, though, as he's finding another kill. Heck, if you want to be like Shanks, too, despite the fact that 2 members dodged out on that, you can be like Shanks. Kyle going down as Baye living on a prayer on just a sliver, as the rest of BLG is able to actually find a way out, although Hope is just frontlining, trying desperately to get these auto attacks off.
Yeah, doing his best, but not quite enough, and you know why.
I don't.
I know you do. You do a little bit of critical thinking here.
Sure. But
Yeah,
like, I mean,
come on, man.
I have to send somebody down there. It looks like Haru will be the guy, as we haven't really talked too much about the mid laners outside of Shanks' couple ultimates. They've got some really weird score lines for the kind of game that we have here. Shanks has been involved, but no kills. As
I think that's the perfect way to. Ooh.
Yes, I exactly on the same wavelength here as Kyle. They'll land a double knock up. Here comes Hope. Monkey charmed on the backside. Shanks is here, ready for another close quarters knock up onto 2. Baye had to use his ultimate to run away as Xiaozhou once again falls again. The curse of playing tanks at support. No other champion other than Nautilus do you really feel it on.
Yeah, no, exactly. Nautilus is feeling the full frontal effect of this game. 1-8-3. Half the kills that AL have gotten have been this guy.
Just and it's just what happens for those who.
It's
just how it goes. We've accepted the fact that, the supports unfortunately get the short end of the stick like that. Doesn't have to do with him playing poorly or anything like that. As Tarzan finds himself dead to Liang Shun, and Shanks is gonna try to get the heck out of dodge. He does get stunned up here. Monkey still in hot pursuit. Kyle and Hope trying to come help their teammate. Looks like BLG will not pursue that any longer.
No, not for the time being. BLG, still hungry, right? And capitalizing on mistakes here from AL when appropriate, as a teleport's going to come down.
Okay.
It is technically a
you gotta do something.
Dead. You have to, not only do you have to do something. Is it a window after this tower to hit Baron? You've got a 2 IM ADC. Smolder's at 225 stacks though.
Yeah,
and
that's a problem.
That's
Walks into the jungle. Happens sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Hey, look, even minions got to explore their freedom every now and again.
There we go. Lights out. Teleport coming in. Tarzan going to wait a little bit and get all the way over onto the side, onto Monkey, who's on the back line. Meanwhile, see you later, Aurora, just blown up in an instant. Hope is just ignoring the Cassante. Xiaozhou will fall next. Baye has nowhere else to go. He flashes and falls all the same. It's a double kill for Hope.
Cut before this game ends. He's got probably at most 2 more team fights to get some work done. We'll see what he can and can't farm. But yeah, BLG long out of it. And, it does make you wonder.
Good Nico authority. As, a couple of Korean players had mentioned that they didn't know about these certain Nico mechanics. So I do wonder if there's any mechanics on other champions that we haven't quite discovered yet. As League of Legends is a lot of champions, and not all of them get to share an equal amount of the spotlight, but you know who does? Jinx gets to share a large amount of the spotlight here. Chunking Haru really low, flashing forward, taking him out. Tarzan probably really sad because his ult got wasted.
Oh, man.
I mean, Xiaozhou is going to go down next. Super Mega Death Rocket, not quite killing him, but Flandre will pick up one for himself there. Haven't talked about him too much. He's got to get a couple on the board.
Yeah, should just be ending of the game here very soon. Waves are coming in. 5 members still left with Baron, and
all right,
doesn't feel hopeful at all.
All right, can BLG hold the line? That's the question. The first turret's going to fall. Monkey is just standing there, not so menacingly. The second turret's going to fall. I think Monkey has given up. He is just doing nothing. I think he was recalling for a hot second there. As the Yangsheng did what he could, he manages to get a kill on the backside in the 3v1. Looks nice and flashy, but ultimately, anyone's legend, a pretty...